Good afternoon, everyone. So we are here for the demo class of testing conducted by Heist Placements and Heist Digital Academy. So this is a training and placement program. It is for 3 months, and we are charging only 300 rupees for this 3 months. In this 3 months, we train on different IT domains like data science, which is based on Python, PHP and Android, AngularJS and Node.js, Salesforce, Amazon Web Services, Java, testing both automation and Selenium, WordPress plus digital marketing, spoken English, MS Office and MS Excel, interview skills and communication skills. So these sessions will be going for 2 hours. In this 2 hours, the 1.5 hour will be under technical training, and the other half an hour will be for interview skills and communication skills. Whoever gets registered with these domains, they have this interview skills and communication skills as common for everyone. And all these sessions are done through online itself. So for the 2 hours, whatever you're spending will be through online. And these sessions are having like 2 batches, morning batch and evening batch. Morning batch will be from around 6 to 10 a.m. any 2 hours. So for everyone, this is feasible. So we have these batches, both the morning and the evening batches. So in this sessions, we give the training plus job assistance as well as the internship certification tools. Like for the first 3 months, you'll be under training, and then the intern certification will be given, as well as the job assistance, because Heist has been tagged with 150 plus top MNC companies who will be giving the salary packages of around 3 to 12 lakhs per annum. So we will be giving you assistance on how to attend the interview with these companies. If there are openings, these profiles will be sent to them, and you'll be getting the interview calls so that you can crack and get into your career. So these are all the details of our program. So guys, if you just share these details with your friends so that your friends also can avail this program and get into their career start with such type of training, because these certifications will be helpful for your career and for your future growth. Whenever you go to a company or any MNC company, these certifications plays a major role in getting you selected apart from the others. So guys, I request all you to be on mute so that the trainer don't get distracted, as well as write down your queries or doubts which can be asked at the end of the session. Okay, you can even write your queries in the chat box also, so that they will be answered at the end of the session. Okay, thank you. And I request Swami sir to take up the session now.
Thank you, Yogeshwari.
You're welcome, sir. Please go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Yeah. Are you able to hear me clearly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, exactly. What's the count? We'll just go and see. 23. Good count. Yeah. Myself, Swami Kumar. I'm from Heist Placement and Digital Academy. Today, I'm going to teach you about software testing. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. I need to close the door and come in. Sorry, guys. A quick minute. Yeah, just go away from here. Yeah, let me share my screen. Just you can understand about the quality. What do you know about quality? Just confirm me whether you are able to see my screen or not. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let me introduce myself. I'm Swami Kumar. I had 10 years of experience in software testing field, which includes with both manual and automation testing. And I'm currently working with one of the reputed company in Hyderabad. It's a MNC, and I'm the corporate trainer. Okay. Here, so many people are saying that it's a testing. It's not a testing. It's a definition of quality. Okay. So whenever you are going with software testing, okay, first we need to learn about what do you know about software. And simply I'm asking, what do you know about software? Any one of you can answer it. As per your sense, what do you know about software? What is software? Before going to learn about software testing, we have to learn what is software. I'm asking question. Anyone, what do you know about software? Come on, you have to speak it out.
The programs and other functions of a computer used by a computer.
Okay. Rest of the folks.
Which shows the instructions that how to work in machine language.
Very good. Very good.
A set of instructions.
Very good. See here. A software is nothing but a solution to a problem. A software is nothing but a solution to a problem. That is nothing but we are giving some instructions to the particular language. That language, it will solves the problem. Okay. See here. Please be mute, ma. I'm getting some disturbances from outside. Yeah. See here. Anyone is facing any problem, okay, we are getting that solution. Okay, how we are getting that solution? A solution to a problem is nothing but a software. See here, suppose I will give you one good example for you. In older days, if you want to send money to one person to another person, what the criteria we are going to follow those days? We need to go to the banks, okay, stand in a queue. Okay. And after that, if you don't know about writing of the deposit forms, we'll ask any educated person. Okay. Just go with the how the criteria to write the particular form. Okay. While depositing. And we need to waste. We need to spend some time to do that process. Because, okay, while you are studying, your father want to send some money from rural area. He need to go to the bank. And after that, he need to do some process and transfer the money. Okay, once the money is deposited, and after that you need to wait for 5 to 6 hours because there is no smart way of SMS gathering right now. Okay, so after that he is going to frequently calling on you. Is that money is deposited for you? Have you checked the balance? Have you received the money? It's a lengthy of process. Right now, just compare that process. There is a problem in that particular way of process. Right now we are using what the thing, phone pays and Google pays. A solution to a problem is nothing but a software. This is the problem, because my intention is to say that a phone pay, it's a software. Okay, the same thing Google Pay and Paytm, these are solutions to the problems, because after that in between some mediator is there, internet banking. If you want to add an account, it will take 3 hours to add the account. That 3 hours of time, why we need to wait? Then again we need to think on it. It's not stopping. Then PhonePe and Google Pay came into picture. Within fraction of seconds your accounts are interlinked with your mobiles. Then automatically the transaction is going on. So my intention is to say that a software is nothing but a solution to a problem. Okay, a solution to a problem. Okay, just go and search with the criteria perspective. Okay, software is a development process which converts the imaginaries into reality by writing some set of programs. Got it? Collection of programs, set of programs, or combination of programs, everything deals with the software. Okay, before that, this channel we need to learn it. That is nothing but SDLC process. What is SDLC process? Software development lifecycle. Software development lifecycle. It stands with software development lifecycle. It's a process to develop new software. It is used by software industry to design, develop, and test high quality softwares. Okay, so here my intention is to say that if you want to make a software, you need to learn how the software will come and approach to the IT organizations who are going to willing to make the softwares, who are the customers to the companies. So suppose, assume it, I'm the Ramraj Cotton CEO. I had a problem, okay, because I invested all my offline shops for maintenance cost and each and everything. It is going to expensive order. I need to sort out this. Actually, my intention of business, I need to sell. I need to sell the products, okay, within 500 to 600 of price. But practically when it came into picture, it is going with 1000 rupees. Initially, when I thought it my business, I need to sell my shirts with 500 to 600. This is my actual price. But practically how it is going on? If you sell it for 1000 rupees only, we are getting some profit for maintenance and each and everything. Finally, I thought that I need to wind up my total offline business and offline stores, what are available in the Indian market. I need to close everything. Instead of going with, okay, offline shops, I should go with a one online dealer. Okay, throughout the world, I need to circumvent my business. I thought that it's a vendor perspective, it's a orientation perspective. I approached to the Wipro company and explained my requirements to the Wipro company. For Wipro company, I am the client as a Ramraj Cotton's, okay, management MD. I am the client for Wipro company. I had a problem. Instead of going with offline stores, I need to sell all my products with online store. Whatever the expectation, whatever I want to sell it the product within the maximum price. Apart from that 500, if I sell with 400 also, it's good for me. The profit, it goes with the customer as well as the companies. When I realized after that implementing in the practical order, I realized that, and I want to wind up my offline shops, need to go with my online sector. Then what happened? For that software, I required one company, right? So Ramraj Cotton's person, I am the client. I am the client for Wipro company. And I explained requirements to the Wipro company. In Wipro company, who is the person gathering the requirements? Wipro CEO can come and collect the requirements. Okay, see here, business analyst is the engineer. He will gather the requirements from the client. Okay, Ramraj person is going to set about the business. Actually, we thought at this, we have blub of the matter is there. We need to sort out into a one online store. Instead of sending 1000 rupees of fabrics into 3,300 to 400 in between range, I need to sell it. I want excellent site which need to be developed with as a e-commerce site like that. Got it? When the user clicks on each and every fabric, it should be a look and feel, it should be a good, and each and every product from our side, it should be touch and feel like that. You need to showcase the product to the customers. So client explained the requirements to the company people. Who is the company? Wipro is the company. Just assume it. So client gave the requirements to the organization. Here organization, business analyst is the engineer. He will gather the requirements from the client. Okay. Once the requirement is done, it should not be in a oral document. I mean, oral communication is not enough. At the same time, we need to implement with verbal communication also. Oral is important. At the same time, verbal is also very important. Got it? So once the document is finalized, then it navigates to analysis department. In this analysis phase, SRS, what is the meaning of SRS? Software requirement specification was done by system analyst. Okay, I told you that one of the business analyst will prepare verbal document, right? That verbal document is known as business requirement specification document. Once the document is ready, then the document is given to analysis department. In this analysis department, system analyst is the engineer. He will analyze the requirement as per the client requirement. If you go and approach for the right process, whether it is going to success or failure, as per the commitment, really we are going to do, whether it is happens or not, if the requirement is in the right order or not, because we are the engineers, we should give a right part to the clients. If everything is good, then it navigates to design phase. If anything is wrong on the requirements phase, then again business analyst plus system analyst plus client, they will sit together and finalize the wrong requirement into a place into a right requirement. This is the motto. Okay, because if any customer comes to us, okay, and they explain the requirements, you need to say it as a practical order, whether it is going to success or failure. We need to guess it, because so many e-commerce sites are available in the market. Instead of launching with search a e-commerce.com site, just go with grocery site. So that the phase you need to accumulate to the client. Boss, you need to go with this order because it has the conflicts. And client will understand what's the loopholes. Okay, that the thing is very important. The communication between the client and the company, it should be placed, and the matter it placed in a right path. So SDLC stands for software development lifecycle. There are 6 phases are available: requirements, analysis, design, coding, testing, release and maintenance. See here, requirements were gathered by business analyst. He will prepare BRS document. That BRS document is given to analysis department. Here system analyst is the engineer. He will finalize the requirement. Okay, he will accumulate the requirement as per the circumstance, whether it is in the right approach or not. If everything is good, it navigated to design stage. Okay, and he prepare verbal document, SRS, software requirement specification document, and the document is placed in, given to design stage. Here design, technical architects are the engineers. They will prepare high level design and low level design, what the exact requirement says about. See here, if you go to any institute, they will provide you one envelope regarding on the content of the course. It deals with high level. So we are teaching this blah, blah, blah. Okay, each and everything, it should be. When it's going to real picture, low level design. When you are coming regularly, enhancing what the institute is going to said about, each and every path, the communication between the trainer and the student along with the company prospects, each and everything come into a picture, then 100% of output will come. Okay, the same thing, technical architect will go with high level design, and he's the person will concentrate on low level design. Low level design is nothing but every day you are coming across that features. Okay, when you are navigating each and every step daily wise, automatically you satisfy that high level design in low level design. So clients spend nearly 30 minutes here in the requirements gathering session, but business analyst will spend 6 to 5 hours to make the document in a proper order and proper set right manner. And analysis department spends 16 hours to finalize the requirement and show the valuable content to the design department. Practically, design department spend 30 to 40 hours to finalize the requirement. See here. Then where is the finalized requirement came into picture? In design document. As per the design document is nothing but a planning document. We need to say that design document is a planning document. Now in more. Yeah. I think now it's good. Yeah. See here.
Yes, sir. Go.
Okay. So we need to discuss about development department. Who is this developer? Development department, because I told you, right, a software is nothing but a solution to a problem. That solution to a problem will be developed by this developer. Okay, developer will set right, will understand the requirement of the client, and as per the client requirement, developer is a creator to creates the software. Developer is a creator to create a software, because once he knows the total functionality flow of the application, once the client requirement is cleared, then developer need to understand and make a software. Like how he's going to make a software? Like this: one program, and after that second program, and after that third program, and after that bulk of programs. They will develop chain by chain order. A combination of all programs is nothing but a software. Like you said, a collection of programs is nothing but a software. This finalized requirement is the client requirement. This client requirement is equal to developer and tester. See here, developer need to understand the client requirement thoroughly, and he will develop the software step-by-step process to make the software. Once the software is ready, okay, see here, developer will perform two tasks simultaneously at a time. One side is development and another side is testing. In IT, we are going to calculate each and every work in hours basis. Per day, you need to log for 9 hours. It should be calculated with 8 hours with 1 hour for breaks. Just ignore it. Everything you need to calculate it in the hours basis. 8 hours per day. If I allocated you any work, you don't need to say that it will complete in 2 days. You have to say it in 16 hours. If it is a half of the day, 4 hours. You have to calculate the work in measurement of hours basis. See here, per day 8 hours are there. In 8 hours, developer will spend 7 hours for development and 1 hour for testing. That is nothing but unit testing. He need to concentrate on more things on development activity, and after that whatever he developed, you need to cross check it. It depends on testing activity. It's a testing activity related to the developer perspective. He need to compare and back end and front end. Then we can get the software 100% whether it is in a right order or not. Once the development is completed and 1 hour of testing is completed, in 1 hour of testing also he is not spending, okay, after separately 1 hour. He spent for 2 hours of development. He include with in the 2 hours 15 to 20 minutes whatever they developed, they are going to cross check it out. All the integrations are full-fledgedly working or not. Each and every page navigated from page 1 to page 2, page 2, 3, page 4, whether it is going perfectly or not. Once I assign a request to the application, within the time, the application should give the response or not. Giving the response or not, each and everything will check by developers. My intention is to say that as per the design document, developers are doing some coding to make a software. How they are going to make a software? One program by one program, they individually develop. Suppose, assume it, 3 developers are there. They spend for 8 hours for each program. Okay, that program consists of sub-programs also. All the sub-programs they integrated with the combination of unit. They need to give the 100% of unit specification for the developed their program. First person developed first program, second person developed second program. The same way, third person developed third program. All the integration of 1 plus 2 plus 3 will get some result. What is the result of 1 plus 2 plus 3? Anyone? 1 plus 2 plus 3, what's the result?
6.
6.
3 plus 2 plus 1, what's the result?
6.
2 plus 3 plus 1. What would be the result?
6.
These are nothing but your scenarios. Left to right, right to left, in middle to right, in middle to left. See here. However you will do these 1 plus 2 plus 3 and 3 plus 2 plus 1, various scenarios, it comes with a one result. This result is nothing but a software. My software should calculate the result. So developer need to check it out. 1 plus 2 plus 3, 3 plus 2 plus 1, the accumulate result, whether it is coming or not. Then developer did their task perfectly. Understood, right? For 1 plus 2 plus 3 development activity, it nearly takes for 40 hours, 50 hours. We can't say it out. Depending on the fluctuation of the code, depending on the logics, it may derives. At the same time, they need to concentrate on testing phase also, whether the accurate result is coming or not. That is nothing but a final. 6 is the software result. Once development is completed, then the software is given to which department? Testing department. Our testing department is also called as QA department. What is meant by QA? Quality assurance. What is meant by QA? Quality assurance. We need to spend same 8 hours and test the particular software, whether the software is working in all scenarios perfectly or not. If anything mismatches, we need to make it as a defect to concern development department. We need to escalate that. We need to explain it. In this particular scenario, this result, it's not coming. And try to make it as whether the software is working perfectly in all scenarios or not. Simply I can say that developer is a creator to creates the software. Everyone should repeat it. Developer is a creator to creates the software. I need to listen from you guys. Repeat it.
Developer is a creator to create the software.
Got it. So test engineer is a cross checker to cross checks the software. Okay, once it repeated means you need to mute it. Don't prolong it for long time. Okay. Yeah, see here. So overall in depth, we'll learn about SDLC process, and we need to accumulate each and every stage, whether it is in a perfectly order or not. So very first I discussed about a requirement stage. Client will give requirements to the organization, right? Business analyst will analyze the requirements. Then the requirement is given to analysis phase. System analyst is the engineer. He will analyze the requirement and he will prepare SRS document, software requirement specification document. Then the document is given to design stage. In this design stage, technical architect is the engineer. He will prepare design. Here finalized planning document will be defined here. As per the finalized document, this is called the client requirement required document. Okay, client specified document is finalized in design stage. Now this would be the POC. What is the meaning of POC? Proof of concept. This would be the proof for developer to make a software, for tester to test a software. Developer is a creator to create the software as per the client requirement. He need to make the software. As a test engineer, we need to analyze the same requirements and need to develop the software. Need to test the software. As a test engineer, we need to test the software. So how you are going to test that software in this course? Yeah. Are you guys able to hear me right? So today I'm going to say about what do you know about software testing. That's it. The single term will discuss about. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because I'm getting some disturbance, some user unmuted. Okay, right now, see here, the final conclusion of software testing. Okay, so once you know about the software, then you have a scope about to test that application. Okay, how you are going to know about the software? Once the client requirement you understood perfectly, then you have a scope to test one application 100%. Software is a development process which converts the imaginaries into reality by writing some set of programs. This software was developed by developer to create a software. As a QA engineer, as a quality analyst, as a quality assurance guy, like test engineer, we should give 100% of assurance to the application, those who are going to utilize the product. If the product is going to the market, as a test engineers, you need to give the
The screen
quality
is not
control.
visible.
Sorry?
The screen is not visible, sir.
No. I'm not sharing my screen. Just listen it, because
Okay.
this the session, it consists of only 45 minutes. Need to convey. Okay. Need to go with elaborate with the screens and each and everything. Okay. Just I'm explaining about only the two terms of software testing. Just listen it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. So see here, only one thing, developer is a creator to creates the software. Test engineer is a cross checker to cross checks the software. How he is going to cross checks the software? It's the learning of the course. Need to check with, as per the client requirement, everything we analyzed or not. Client requirement is properly understand by you or not, what the client is expecting from us. Before going to start any application, you need to think it out. Once the client requirement is thoroughly understood, then you can have a chance to work on testing phase. Software testing is nothing but a cross-checking an application end-to-end flow, like graphical user interface. What is the meaning of graphical user interface? Need to check the application from end to end, graphically aligned properly or not, including of spell check, field alignments, look and feel of the total page, including of the properties, each and every field of the particular page, total look and feel of the page. Once everything is completed, then you can start with validation, what the client is expecting from us, that particular fields are displayed on the particular page or not. While you are testing any application, first thing is GUI or validation. Validation is first thing. If internet connection is not there, you are not able to join. Okay, the count of the people is very important. If the people is not there, this session not happen. If people is there, the internet connection, it should be proper. The communication between you and me should be proper. Then it come into some materialized things. Correlations are there. So as a testing guy, I need to say that how to test one application, need to understand the client requirements thoroughly. Then you have a scope to test an application. How? Validation first, as per the client requirement, every requirement is available on the application or not. Need to validate it first. While you are doing validation, you need to check his GUI also. It's the mandatory task. Validation at the same time GUI. What's the meaning of GUI? As per the client requirement, every field, every data available on the application, whether it is properly placed or not, whether it is look and feel properly or not. GUI and validation both are passed, then you have a chance to test it. Positive functional flow. What's the meaning of positive functional flow? As per the client requirement, you need to work with step-by-step order. Enter your valid username, enter your valid password, and click on login button. If both are valid, then you have a scope to go with next page. That is nothing but positive values. Instead of passing positive values, enter valid username, enter invalid password, click on submit button or login button. What happened? It will able to log in? It's not possible, right? It should go with validation message. Of course, you allocated invalid password also. It's able to log in. Then application may consist of an issue. If you allocated only valid data, the application give the permissions to go with the next page. Okay, these the sessions, each and every point we'll discuss with a pattern wise of real-time scenarios. Okay, the final motto today, I covered the topic like software. Second term is software testing. Before going to this term, okay, I discussed about SDLC process, how the software command existence to the IT company, how the client will approach to the company. So SDLC stands for software development lifecycle. It consists of 6 phases: requirements, analysis, design, coding, testing, release, and maintenance. Last but not, we are the people should give assurance, then only the product come into existence, production. Otherwise, it won't be. So you are the approval, you are the quality people should give the quality approval. Then only the product will go to the market with a high definition order. Otherwise, there is no proper testing. Client won't trust it. So if you want to purchase any mobile phone or anything, the warranty and it comes under warranty and guarantee. Without warranty and guarantee, you are not purchasing that mobiles. Why the companies are giving guarantee and warranty? They have trust on their products. So that's why they're giving warranty and warranty. The same like that. The software was tested by QA engineer. They have a confidence our software should fulfill the client requirements. With that confidence only, they are giving warranty right now, nowadays. Because of quality results. Understood? Simply the convey of last summary point. Developer is a creator to creates the software. Test engineer is a cross checker to cross checks the software. The final motto is to give the quality product to the end user. Any doubts, guys? Up to now, whatever I completed in theoretical, as it is a single line of statement, software testing. Because this is not my efficient time, should go with practically with one more sessions as regular sessions are started. Then I have a scope to talk much more on what do you know about manual testing and automation testing. Actually, that is very, very important point. Give me 5 minutes of time. I will show you a single screenshot which deals with manual testing and automation testing. It's very, very important when you are going to learn about software testing course. Let's confirm whether you are able to see my screen or not.
Yes, sir.
So we are able to see.
Yeah,
Yes,
see
sir.
here. Software testing. Software testing is divided into couple of types. One is manual testing and another one is automation testing. Here you are getting lots of confusion. What is manual testing and what is automation testing? Testing is quite common. It's a simple thing. We need to give 100% of quality to the application by cross-checking with various validations with positive flows and negative flows. Then what are these terms? I will give you an example. You need to travel from Hyderabad to Bangalore. There are lots of ways. If you want to go with walk, by walk you can go. It will take nearly 30 to 40 days. Assume it. If you go by car, within 16 hours you can go. Assume it. The same you can pick by airways. What happened? Within fraction of hours you can go. It can go with 2 to 3 hours. Assume it. Hyderabad to Bangalore or Hyderabad to Bangalore traveling. Okay. This is the client requirement. We have approaches like by walk you can go, by car you can go, by airways you can go. Whatever the requirement, it full-fledgedly utilized without using of any tools. That is nothing but manual testing. If you go by walk without using of any tools, that is nothing but manual testing. If you go by car, bus, lorry, or any cycle, whatever the task you performed by utilization of any tool is nothing but a automation testing. Depending on your budget levels, expend the money, you will get the comforts. Okay, if you have a lot of money, you just go with airways. You will get sufficient time, you can save the time. That comfort level is also totally different. So here my intention is to say that because within a short time I need to deliver, right? So that's why I'm taking a quick example to understanding of the scenarios. Manual testing is nothing but whatever the task you need to perform without helping of any tool. Each and every action you need to take care. That is nothing but manual testing. The same requirement can be justified by using of automation testing is nothing but it's like a tool. If you want to repeat it, that Hyderabad to Bangalore journey once again in a manual testing, it will take same time. If you are a good worker, you can save 2 to 3 hours of time, yeah. Apart from that, you can't save. If you are a automation tester, if you want to repeat the task, no need to go yourself. You can give an assistant to do the task. That automation cycle will go and do the process. You can manage your work another way. Understood my point? Automation is a mechanism. Wherever we need to go the repetition of the task, when we are going to approach with automation testing, the same process, if you want to automate, we can save the time. No need to spend again and again. The task will be performed by your assistants with the speed up of the skill. But manual testing, there are no assistants for you. You should be take care each and every task. If you want to repeat the task, you need to enhance it for, if first time it goes with 5 days, second time also it goes with 5 days only. But you can save a fraction of hours when you are familiar with that process. Apart from that, you can't save it. But automation is not like that. Here, automation tool, which tool I'm going to teach you? Selenium is the automation tool I'm going to teach you. Software testing, if you want to go with manual testing, you can go with manual testing. If you want to go with automation testing, you can go with automation testing. But if you don't know about manual testing, it's not possible to go with automation testing. Both are very important. You have to first stand, then walk. Then you can able to choose by car or another way. It's a step-by-step process. If you don't know about the process in manual testing, it's not a scope to do automation. So my simple example is to say that manual testing is the mother to learn software testing course. And after that, you can satisfy with automation testing also. Suppose if suddenly some rain come, you need to do with the security access of your car. Otherwise, the same thing will happen. What the thing? Nothing use. Manual is important and automation is important. If you want to learn automation, manual testing is compulsory to boost up with a single step to go in a search order. That's the simple thing, ma. Any queries? If anyone want to ask anything, just convey to me. Yeah, please go ahead. Sorry, repeat it.
Local language should I need, sir?
Nothing. You not need required any previous coding standards, because see here, automation here we are dealing with Selenium. Selenium is a piece of Java oriented. If you don't know about any language, I will teach you from coding of scratch level. Officially, if you know Java means it's good for automation. If you don't know about the Java is also, it's not a problem. We'll teach you. Come again. Are you get my answer?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Prerequisite for learning automation skill is Java. Okay. In this Java
Okay.
also, you need to concentrate on core Java only. Because for developer, it's 100% of core Java required. For a test engineer, 25% of core Java is enough to do the automation. We are not yet developers. We are cross-checkers. For cross-checking, you need to learn the sufficient Java, how to do the automation. That's it. Any queries? Anyone? Come on. Because this is the office time. Just I'm giving 2 more minutes, Ma. If anyone having any queries, please let me know. Up to now, whatever I discussed. Devender, enable yourself.
Yes, sir.
What you understand from my lecture?
Sir, testing. How to test the
Yes.
software?
Mm-hmm. How to test the software?
So there are two levels. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
two ways.
Okay.
Manual testing and auto testing. Automation.
Very good. Very good. What is manual testing?
Manual testing.
It's a simple thing. Without using of any tool, whatever the task we performed individually, nothing but manual testing. Whatever the actions we performed with the help of the tool is nothing but automation testing. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Not an issue, Devinder. Whatever you told, it's right only. Okay. Don't hesitate, Ma. When you are going with these practical sessions, what's the main intention of the placement cell of this academy is to get the real-time knowledge. Because see here, each and every faculty having the real-time knowledge need to get the exposure of the content. When you speak it out only, then coming into picture. The practice make the man perfect. Pravalika. G. Pravalika. Unmute yourself. Raj. Unmute yourself.
Hi.
Raj, able to hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
What is SDLC?
Software development life cycle.
It's used for what behind this? See here, SDLC stands for Software Development Lifecycle. Very initial day, starting of the class, why I discussed, you guys should know about IT structure, how the project it will come, who is the first person to touch the project, how the client will be there, who is the client is going to approach to whom. Requirements, analysis, design. What is the meaning of design? The client requirement is fully prepared each and every line in design state. Once design is completed, then you have a scope to develop the application. Then you have a scope to test that application. That's it, boss. Okay. Anyway, it's not an issue. Okay. Try to concentrate what I am saying. Make it as a running notes. Then it will give you 100% of confidence. This is the way of learning the course. How many people should maintain your running notes right now? Just calculate yourself. Okay. When you are learning a course, you need to maintain with some of the instructions and standard principles. Maintain your running notes. Okay. I hope everyone best, I think. Okay. You don't have any queries, right? Shall I wind up my call? Say at least a response is very important here. If I ask you any question, you have to give the response because it's a huge call. I know.
Guys, if you have any problem with your audio, you can drop your queries in the chat box. Also, sir will respond to that.
Okay. Anyway, guys, Yogeshwari, I want to wind up.
Yes, yes, Swami, sir.
See you guys. All the best. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Bye,
Sir,
ma.
just give
Catch
me
up
a
later.
second, sir. Sir, a few seconds, please. I'll just have an introduction part, and then we'll wind up. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Sure.
So first of all,
Sure.
I thank you, sir. It was really a great session on this testing demo.
Please go, Yogeshwari. Yogeshwari, are you there?
Yogeshwari, you can mute yourself. Sorry, sir, I went on mute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please go ahead.
So guys, this training and placement program is for 3 months and it is for 300 rupees only. So for this 300 rupees, we're gonna give you training session, internship, assistant, job assistance, as well as certification too. So in this 3 months, you'll be trained on different IT domains like data science, Python, PHP, Android, AngularJS, Node.js, Salesforce, Amazon Web Services, Java, testing, which includes both automation and Selenium, WordPress plus digital marketing, spoken English, which is, MS Office and MS Excel. Along with this, we give you interview and communication skills training too. So these sessions are for 2 hours, 1.5 hours on the technical domains and half an hour on interview and communication skills. All these sessions are only through online. So you can just hang up with the system and then just go with the sessions. So we have trainers who have almost 10 plus years of experience, and these trainers are with highs from the past 5 to 6 years. So these are the best trainers in the market, and you will get the best knowledge from them. So we have both the morning and evening batches for the sessions. Morning batch is from 6 to 10 a.m. and evening batch is from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So these timings are feasible for all the categories like homemakers, students, working employees, and all. So just avail this program, because once the sessions are ended, you'll be given a certificate which have this live coding certification also will be given. So in this complete session, the training, job assistance, internship, certification, all these are available only for 300 rupees under this 3 months training. So guys, please share these details with your friends and the whole network, whichever you have. So try to make as many as people take this advantage of this session. Okay. And I just want to mention that the HIGHS is tagged with top 150 plus MNC companies who can just give the salary packages of around 3 to 8 lakhs per annum. So all those students who get registered with HIGHS will be given the job assistance to get these interviews done and then have their career started. So all the best, guys, and I request everyone to share these details with their friends network. Thank you so much, guys, for attending this demo session. Thank you, Swami sir, for such a beautiful demo. And yes, host, I request you to end the session.